I I watched this Joel Haver movie a little while ago. It was called Things Could Always Be Worse, something like that. It was it was good. It wasn't his best work. Middle kind of Joel Haver movie. But it's basically about these two friends getting stuck in a room and they can't leave because the door is broken. And so they kind of just hang out in the room, you know? And yeah, it's kind of nice. I mean, the film's kind of about we're busy, going through life, and sometimes it's so nice to just sit there and do nothing, which isn't a crazy idea, groundbreaking or anything. Sorry, there's hair in my face. It's not groundbreaking or anything, but it's nice. And I thought, this could be an opportunity for us to also sit here and do nothing for a while. So, if you're willing, maybe we could sit here together. So many thoughts are going through my head right now. I'm wondering if what you're thinking of. I don't know if I should talk or just have it in my head, but one thing I'm noticing is the way the fan's going kind of affects the light, and so the light kind of pulses, darker, lighter, darker, lighter. It's kind of nice, meditative, Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I find when you slow down, you notice things. Mundane things are beautiful things. Sometimes, well, I think oftentimes, mundane things are beautiful. I thought it might be harder to sit here, but right now I feel okay. Maybe because you're here with me. I also notice I'm like wiggling my feet, or like, I guess you can't see it from where you're sitting, but I'm like wiggling my feet, kind of rhythm to the light pulsing. Not exactly, just my rhythm, my life rhythm, or whatever. Maybe like my pulse, though I don't know. Well, okay, I'm feeling my pulse now. Now my pulse is slower than... Well, my pulse almost lines up with the light thing. No, not really. It's a little slower. I guess that means I'm calm. That's good. But yeah, I enjoy wiggling my feet. I appreciate you doing this with me, you know. Thank you. I probably shouldn't start moving. I feel like... I feel like, you know, sometimes like you like it's hard to get comfortable in a position, and then like you just keep on moving trying to get comfortable. But I feel like I'm not listening to my own advice. But I feel like maybe sometimes you should just sit there, and then, because if you keep on trying to like, oh, it could be a little bit more comfortable, then, you know, you just keep on moving and not be comfortable. But if you just sit there and don't think about it, then I don't know. I feel like that's, I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe that's dumb. But it's weird. I felt like at the beginning I felt pretty comfortable sitting here, but now all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I want to move, but I'm not going to. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know, it's just... I don't know, this, like, it's not that comfortable against my back. I don't know, like, I guess it's important to have good posture and stuff, right? Like, a little bit ago, I was watching this video on, like, it was, like, about, like, musicians specifically, but, like, kind of in general, just, like, ergonomics, a video about ergonomics, or, like, what to do to prevent yourself from getting hurt. And they said to pay attention to, like, what's comfortable, and, like, you know, like, be aware of that, and, like, don't just think, oh, I can just bear it, you know? Like, if you feel tension or pain or discomfort or anything, you know, to, like, be aware of that and, I guess, try to avoid it, you know? So there's that, too. I guess I'm just contradicting myself. Maybe I don't... Maybe I don't know the answers, I guess. Well, obviously I don't know some answers, at least. I feel like I'm just saying, like, dumb stuff. Hope you don't think I'm dumb. I'm glad the fan is on. It's not, like, super strong, but it feels nice. Maybe you can hear me wiggling my legs. I guess I have this stored up energy. Maybe this is not doing nothing. I don't know. But okay, in that movie, I think they said the words doing nothing, I'm not sure. But at least that was the idea, but they definitely didn't do nothing. Like, they did a lot of stuff. Like, they played piano, they peed. That was like a joke in the film. You know, there's no bathroom in their bedroom. Well, in one of the characters, it was Joel's bedroom in the movie, probably in real life too. Oh, that was funny. I saw, like, a UCI ID card taped on his wall in the film. I didn't know he went to UCI. I don't know if he does, but my sister also goes to UCI, so that was funny. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, there's, like, this running gag where they would pee in the potted plant. Excuse me. Where they would... Sorry, my neck is just a little... where they would pee in the potted plants, you know, because there's no bathroom. So, I guess that's not doing nothing. But, I mean, they did a lot of stuff. They talked. I think they even went to sleep. I guess that's more like doing nothing. But I get, it's more like not being productive, I guess. Yeah. glasses. Maybe I should do nothing and now fix them. Okay, you didn't see that. I cannot touch my nose with my tongue. I cannot. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, here we go. Oh, nope. Hey, hey, hey. Look at me. Resourceful. Ba-ding. You know, I guess recently I've been feeling more free to make weird sounds. Like, I guess before I would try to act normal, but now I feel like I can just be myself and do weird things, and it's cool. I don't know. Cause I see other people doing it, and I like it when they do it, so I should just be free. Sorry, I keep on shaking my legs, but maybe I shouldn't say sorry and just do what I want. What I want. Grr. Rar. Rar. I don't know, I find it cute, I guess. And it feels good. You know. I don't know if I should say this. Well, I'll just say this, and it's just a thought, I don't mean that much by it, like, if it's wrong, or it's just a thought that came to my head, okay? But maybe, and I feel like I shouldn't, maybe shouldn't is the right, maybe shouldn't isn't the right word, but I'm cautious about saying this because I guess I don't because it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, because I'm not really sure if I am autistic, but sometimes I think I might be. But you know, maybe not making the weird sounds is kind of like masking. And maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, so like, sorry if I'm saying dumb stuff. But I guess it feels freeing for real to like be able to make whatever sounds or just, do whatever comes to me. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that's like autism stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See, now I know I can use this like this and just push on my glasses so I don't have to be afraid. tucked away. Everything looks so pitifully normal now. Sorry, this is gross. I was about to look at it. Don't leave, okay? Don't leave. It doesn't taste that bad. It's not the I was gonna say it's not the worst tasting bodily fluid I've tasted. I find that like my skin's kind of dry, so like the tears kind of sting a little bit. I don't know if it's because it's wet or because it's salty. Probably because it's salty. Oh, ew. It's not. Bada-boo. Okay. Thanks for staying. Really. I guess I've been depressed recently. Sometimes, not sometimes. Every day for multiple hours. I'm very, very sad. And I think for for all my life I've been very lonely. But I'm grateful that I have some friends that I'm close to. And I feel like I can talk to them and open up. There's a time when I didn't have that. Didn't have that, when I was afraid to open up to people. So I'm glad I'm not like that anymore. And it helps a lot. But I also yearn for something more. I don't know. It seems pathetic, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I'm being very dramatic. I don't know. I feel like, why am I telling you this? I don't want you to pity me. But I don't know. I guess I should open up. I mean, it doesn't really matter now. But, yeah, I've never been in a relationship. I've never had a crush like me back in my whole life. I don't know. It's dumb. It's not why I'm depressed. I'm just depressed. But it's also something I yearn for, I guess. That's all. That's all. Bada bing. Sometimes I'm anxious too. And sorry, is it gross I'm eating my hair or chewing on it? I don't know, it's kind of fun though. If it's gross, don't look. But stay here. Or the mouth sounds gross. Some people don't like mouth sounds, but nom nom. But I don't know, like, I like ASMR. I like the mouth sounds. I like to get me some mouth sounds. I don't know. I don't want you to hate this though. What was I saying? Oh yeah, anxiety. Yeah. Sometimes I get that. And I feel like that's worse than the depression I have now. I used to have a lot of anxiety. Like I felt like I was constantly in a horror movie. There's just this dread that was over me all the time. It was very hard to bear. But I don't have that anymore. Not that extreme, at least. But it comes back now and then. A little bit. But I would say I had that anxiety probably starting in middle school until maybe about a year ago, less than a year ago. Basically, I took medication, and after a certain dosage, I felt a lot better. So I'm very grateful for that too. But it comes back. I mean, recently it's been coming back a little bit. And that's not fun. And I also have the depression. Which is relatively new. I thought I would really have to pee while sitting here. But I feel okay right now. There's no potted plant for me to pee in. I don't want this to end and for you to go. Or is it me that's going? I don't know. Both. Maybe. Because I feel okay when I'm with you. I just want to feel okay. Maybe even happy. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. I do feel happy sometimes. Sometimes. I'm wiggling my toes. I didn't do this before. I guess I moved my whole feet before. But now, my big toe and my second toe, I guess it would be like, excuse me, the pointer. Okay, funny story. Okay, not that funny, but I was with a friend and I burped and I said, "Excuse me," and he said, "You don't ever have to excuse yourself around me again," which I thought was cool. You know, yeah. I don't know where I'm going with that, but yes, I'm just wiggling my thumb toe and my pointer finger toe against each other, and it makes little noises. I feel like my socks are looking pretty cute today. I like these socks. Kind of remind me of a sailor aesthetic. I can feel you staring at me, and it feels really nice. Feels really nice. Hi. Hello. Hello. See, when I'm distracted, I don't feel like I don't notice if I'm uncomfortable. Yeah. Distraction is pretty useful. Okay, no copyrighted music. I don't know why I did. I can make weird sounds. I can make kissy faces at you if I want to. I haven't really felt bored yet. Which I think is pretty cool. I don't know, maybe you think this is boring. Maybe that's part of it, I don't know. But I'm very grateful that you're here. Very grateful. Very grateful. I also thought I would get thirstier than I have, and I didn't really. I mean, I could drink something right now, but... Okay, so like, when I got my wisdom teeth removed, you aren't allowed to... You have to fast, like... I don't know how long, maybe 12 hours or more, I don't know. Before... And it includes not drinking water. And like, not eating food for 12 hours, that's fine. I mean, like, every time I get like a blood test, I do that, and it's not a big deal. To me, at least. But the not drinking water for the wisdom teeth was very painful. And my mouth and my throat was so dry. It was not fun. It was not fun. I mean, who says getting their wisdom teeth pulled is fun? It was not fun afterwards. Or during. I guess during, I was unconscious, so that was fun. Not fun, but it wasn't not fun. And then, but yeah, and afterwards it hurt a lot, obviously. During the recovery. But yeah, because I drink a lot of water, usually. Yeah, I need water. But right now I feel okay. I don't know, maybe you distract me from it. I feel like I need to entertain you. Because I'm afraid you'll leave. I don't want you to leave. I mean, after all, like when we started this, we said it's about doing nothing, not about being entertained. So, yummy hair. So that's what it's about, you know. It's a meditative experience where you're not productive. So, stay, please. Thanks. No, I've been thinking, I don't know. It's like people say, like, you know, people today have like short attention spans. You know, and it's like TikTok and all that, which maybe is true. And so, like, I like to make like slow cinema. And I guess slow cinema has never been popular. But I was about to burp, but I didn't. But yeah, and then, but like, it's like, oh, it's gonna become more unpopular because, you know, people don't have attention spans for it, which maybe is true. You know, it's not really about popularity anyway, if you want like short form content or whatever. But I also thought about, and I don't know if it's just like refuting it or just like another expansion of thought, you know, something else to think about, is that people do like long form content. Like, people like watching ASMR where they just sit there and make sounds. And of course there's different contexts of watching it, you know. They're trying to sleep or they're doing other stuff. Or podcasts. Or, you know, people playing video games. Streaming. Like mukbangs. Is it mukbang or mukbang? I don't know. I'm not Korean. I think it's a Korean word. Not that you have to be Korean to know how it's pronounced. I should have just looked it up, but I can't at the moment. Yeah, I also like, okay, this is like, well, I just get on tangents, but I feel like, for me, it's like, if I'm like giving a presentation or like talking about something, like I know I'm gonna talk about, like, I'll try to look up how to pronounce the words, you know, not just be like, butcher the pronunciation and like just like laugh about it and be like, haha. I mean, not that it's bad to laugh or like, you know, I don't take myself that seriously, but it's like, I want to respect, you know, whatever culture that word is from, and, you know, give the time to try to pronounce it correctly or as good as I can, you know. That's all. I don't know if that made sense. It's not really related. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, mukbangs. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's about the context of it, and like, maybe you being here is like a mukbang, but not eating anything. Or it's like ASMR with my mouth sounds. Or like a podcast, like I'm talking. Because sometimes I just, honestly, and I don't feel like I'm alone in this, and I am a slow cinema enjoyer, but I don't think, and that's more rare, but I don't think this part is that rare. Like, I feel like I often like listen to stuff like just as white noise, like podcasts, or like sometimes I'll watch like, and maybe this is dumb, Because, like, maybe I should spend my time watching stuff that's actually meaningful. But, like, sometimes I'll just, okay, like, for example, like, I'll watch, like, gear reviews or whatever. Like, filmmaking gear that I don't care about or am ever gonna get. But just, like, play it as white noise, kind of, you know, in the background while I'm doing stuff. I guess people don't usually, well, not, I don't know about usually, but I guess, like, slow cinema isn't usually, like, consumed in the background as much, but sometimes maybe it can be. I don't know. Maybe that's not the point of it, but, so, I mean, maybe that's the difference, but, I mean, I don't know, I feel like there is a market for it, or, like, the children yearn for the slow stuff, you know, I don't know, cause, okay, so, like, yeah, sometimes I just want to listen to, like, white noise, not, like, literally white noise, but sometimes, well, rain sounds are nice, I love the rain, but, cause it's, like, I don't know, sometimes it's scary to be alone with my thoughts, or just alone, in general, and it feels like, I mean, I guess it's distraction, baby. Yeah. Yeah. But it helps me, I guess. Even though maybe I should watch or listen to stuff that's more, you know, I don't know, enlightening. But yeah. I feel like I don't have very good conclusions. It just kind of fizzles out. But I always get a cough there. Oh, gosh. Sometimes my face is pretty itchy because it's dry. My face skin is dry. I mean, and so I scratch at it, but I probably shouldn't. No, I probably shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. And I haven't scratched myself this whole time what's the right tense? The whole time I am with you, I was with you? Well, I'm still with you. Don't leave. Yeah. So that's good. I didn't scratch. Yeah. Like, I have very dry skin. And, like, I guess, like, ethnically, I'm Taiwanese, kind of, well, I don't know if that counts as an ethnicity or not. I guess it's, like, Han, you know, because Taiwan is, like, a country, but I don't know how I'm saying it. Yeah, but Taiwan is a country, China doesn't own it. Whatever. Not whatever. I mean, is what I believe, or at least what I think should be. You know, not to be like Cold War-y about China. You know, I feel like we're definitely, the United States is in a Cold War with China, so there's a lot of propaganda around it. I know that'll probably lead, not just probably lead, I mean, I guess it probably has already started, to worse treatment of Asian Americans in the United States. I mean, I could go into a whole thing to explain that, but should I? I don't know. I don't want to use the mental energy right now to talk about race, relations, and politics. But I feel like I should, but like, oh, I don't know, whatever. Ugh. It's okay. You can look into it yourself. Or whatever. No, I don't know. I just don't want to right now. We're just hanging out. But it's important. But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so my family's from Taiwan, and it's kind of like a tropical climate there. It's very, very humid. And so I feel like my body was not meant to live in a desert like Los Angeles, where I live. So my skin is very dry. Yes. Okay. I'll just say this stuff about... Okay, so basically, when a country... I'll just say it in the US way, because that's what we're talking about. Okay. When a country is preparing to go to war, you know, hot or cold or otherwise, they need to like manufacture consent to you know, make their citizens like support them going to war, you know. And so they have to, in a way, dehumanize the enemy, quote unquote. And if they're like of a different race, a good way to do it is by their race. Because, like, for example, you know, if like, you know, you're like, oh, we're killing, okay, for example, like the Vietnam War or whatever, like, oh, we're like killing these, you know, Asians abroad, like, my neighbor's Asian and like he's nice, and like, you know, that feels bad, you know, or like, but then if you like dehumanize them and like, I don't think I've explained, so I'm not good at explaining things, but if you dehumanize them and other them, the race in general, then it feels okay that you're killing them abroad, because, you know, they're not like, you know, they're other, they're not really people. I don't feel like I made a good argument. I'm not good at arguing stuff. But I don't know, I guess that's not my calling? I don't know. I feel like I should do more to make the world a better place, but I don't do that much. But yeah, like during, the Vietnam War, the Korean War, like there's a lot more popularity of like Asian slurs and like like during World War II, they were fighting Japan. There was imprisonment of Japanese Americans. It's all connected. During COVID, the Chinese were scapegoated. Rise in anti-Asian hate attacks. It's all connected. I mean, you know. Are you getting sleepy? I think I feel a little sleepy.